Did you ever have the feeling that something inexplicable happened right before your eyes? That's exactly what unfolded at my house, and it's a story I just have to share. So, we had this black cat, Casper, named ironically because she wasn't ghostly at all. Casper had a rough start, bouncing from home to home because her previous owner couldn't handle her allergies. When she arrived at our place, she was super shy, always hiding under the couch and barely making a peep. But over time, she warmed up to us and became the cuddliest member of our family. Unfortunately, happiness didn't last long. Casper developed a severe problem with her back legs. Despite all the vet visits and medicines, she lost her battle and passed away. It was a heart-wrenching time for us. Now here's where things get spooky. A few days after Casper's departure, I was outside for a quick smoke. The night was unusually silent, the kind of silence that feels heavy, almost as if it's trying to speak. Suddenly, a familiar meow broke the stillness. Chills ran down my spine as I turned to see a black cat sitting by the gate, staring right at me. It was Casper, or at least it looked just like her. As I stepped closer, hoping, maybe, just maybe, it was some kind of miracle, the cat darted away and vanished into the night. I shook my head, thinking stress was playing tricks on my mind. But then, things got even weirder. The next morning over breakfast, my parents casually mentioned they saw Casper at the gate last night too. They described the same thing, a black cat, just like our Casper, appearing out of nowhere and then disappearing just as quickly. We never saw that cat again. But then, the real horror began. Strange noises echoed through the house at night, and shadows moved in ways they shouldn't. We started feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, as if something malevolent was watching us. One night we heard a scratching at the door. When we opened it, there stood Casper, or what looked like her, but her eyes were different, cold and menacing. Before we could react, the creature lunged at us, transforming into a grotesque figure, a skinwalker. The last thing I remember is the screams of my family as the skinwalker tore through us, leaving nothing but chaos and blood in its wake. Was it really Casper's spirit or something far more sinister? What do you think? Have you ever experienced something like this? A visit from a pet from the other side? Drop your stories below. I'd love to hear about your mysterious encounters.